No, stop it. You need to eradicate that behavior from your mind, and every time it comes in, I need you to drag it off screen so nobody sees you, because if it's on screen, it's gonna make the news, and beat that mindset. Is this thing on? What's going on, guys? It is day 19 right now, and I'm in my office with Mia, who's trying to stay off camera because she is terrified of the camera. It's gonna eat her. Anyways, so what I want to talk to you guys about. So I just checked this out today. For some reason, I completely forgot to check when we got to the $1 million mark, right? And I guess we got to the $1 million mark. I'm talking about $1 million on a dashboard. So I just went back to see when, from today's date, or technically December 20th date, 2019, when was, go ahead, bro, you can walk by. Sure, nobody sees you. So when did we actually hit $1 million, right? So I went back, and January 1st, I'm gonna put the picture right here, it's somewhere next to me. Anyway, so January 1st, 2017 to December 20th, we hit $1 million. So it took approximately 3 years. Why did it take us 3 years to hit $1 million in revenue total, right? And where are we gonna be in the next 3 years? So what took us 3 years to hit, our company is going to hit in the next 14 months. Now, why is that? Why is there a significant change? Why did it take almost 3 years to hit $1 million, and we're going to make that in a year and 2 months time, right? So I'm going to share that with you in a little bit. I'm going to share 3 major things that changed so that our company could actually scale. So number one is number one. I don't want you guys to downplay this, because a lot of people downplay this a lot. It all starts with us, okay? It all starts with us. We're the brainchild of our companies. We are the ones that is guiding it. We're pulling the reins wherever it needs to go. So if you are not invested in your vision, if you are not committed, if you are giving yourself an out, if you don't have a strong why, you're never gonna get there. Let me share this with you. From 2015 to 2016, to approximately, from 2015 to 2016, when we first started, I got my company to around $21,000 a month. Actually, from January 1st, 2016 till September of 2016, we got to $20,000 a month in recurring revenue, right? Then what happened was, I decided, I'm like, wow, we need to make sure that we're secure. We need to have the safety blanket. What if something goes wrong? And I got a job. You know what job stands for? Just over broke. My older brother taught me this when I was younger. You make enough that you're just over broke, right? And heck, some jobs nowadays, you're not even there. So I got this job. So from the time I started working at the police department, my business started declining. And I'm here wondering, like, what's going on? Because I'm still putting forth the work, right? The work. But the thing is, I got comfortable. I got in the mindset that it's okay because I have this out now. I have this safety blanket. If something happens, I got this good, secure government job. My family doesn't have to worry about anything. I got a good paycheck. I got great health insurance. No kidding. The health insurance is phenomenal. And I just took my foot off the gas. And I stopped going as hard. I wasn't hungry anymore. I wasn't being pushed because I was comfortable. And Felix Dennis says this: crack cocaine and a regular paycheck has that in common. They're both addictive. So that job got very addictive to me. And that was my out. So the business that was my plan A in the beginning became my plan B, right? So there's no such thing as a productive, highly productive part-time person or part-time entrepreneur. I know everyone wants to sell you on this idea that you're gonna be part-time, you're gonna make a lot of money and get rich or whatever it is and travel the world. It's not a real thing. Like, I'm talking about, if we're measuring dollars to dollars, right? We're not talking about, okay, I have a a lifestyle business that I don't need to do anything in, and it's bringing me $50,000 a year, but it's not really going anywhere or where it actually could be. When we measure the thing that we're basing success on, something that's quantifiable, we're talking about money, numbers, dollars, right? So in order to get your business to an extreme high level of productivity, I'm not even talking about $1 million a year. I'm talking about multi-millions to billions a year. You can't be part-time. You have to make that decision. What do I want, and how does that fit into my vision long term? So you need to be committed. There's no plan B. I just left my job in April. It is December now, and my business actually grew more from April to December just by me being there. Just by me being able to look at some of these key metrics and make adjustments where we need to make adjustments. So you need to be all in. You need to be all in on your dreams. You need to be all in on your business. You can't go 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Here's my back against the, here's my way to escape. You got to be all in. So that being said, I'm still a certified police officer, and just the other day, this mentality still comes to my head sometimes. It's like, well, safety. I need security. I have a family. So I started talking about keeping my certification because it's good until April. And I'm like, oh no, I need to get on part-time as a police officer, so that way, in case something happens to the business, the economy, I can just go back full-time and my family is gonna be safe. No! Stop it. You need to eradicate that behavior from your mind, and every time it comes in, I need you to drag it off screen so nobody sees you, because if it's on screen, it's going to make the news, and beat that mindset. Mess it up. Forget that mindset. Lose it, okay? So that is number one. You got to be all in. It's all up to you. It's like Eric Thomas says, if it's going to be, it's up to me, right? Not anybody, not anyone else, not your business partner, not your spouse, not your kids, not no one. If you're going to be successful, you depend on you, period. You need to save you. It's a little ET for you. All right, anyways, so number two, right? Number two is not as intensive, but it is very, very, very critical that you get this right. Company culture, okay? Now, a lot of you are suffering from hiring people, and it all comes down to company culture. Great people want to work where great people work already, okay? Good people want to be around good people. So when you have toxic people in your company environment, yes, people aren't going to get along 100% of the time, all the time, right? And that's okay. But I'm talking about those consistent toxic people that just brings the whole team down, then that's going to be an issue. And if you're that toxic person, you're an issue as well. So if you're not best suited to be there and molding and shaping that company culture and being engaged with people, but you're phenomenal at sales, maybe you're phenomenal at marketing, maybe you're phenomenal at keeping track of the numbers, then do that, because this part cannot be diluted. It is paramount that you get your company culture right. So I made a video talking about my hiring process right there a few months back, so check it out. It's on my Facebook page. Check out the hiring process that I walk through, that I take my people through. But company culture is everything. I think we have a phenomenal company culture here, and everything can improve, right? Everything can improve. And don't be afraid to get advice from your team members. Literally, I have my whiteboard over here, and I tell them, you have an idea? Here, I chuck a marker at them. Hopefully it doesn't hit them in the eye, then the workman's comp come into play. But I chuck the marker at them. I'm like, hey, write the idea on the board. I want to know when I'm not doing something well, and I want to know when you have advice. Why? It's not gonna hurt my feelings. Someone telling me I'm doing a bad job or this could have been done this way is only giving you feedback. We're putting things out there, and we need feedback in order to improve. If we don't get that feedback, or we cover our ears, oh no, I don't need to listen to this person. You don't know who I am. I'm the owner of this company. We will never get anywhere. Every single person in my organization is critical to the survival and the growth of that company. Now, you take everyone in that organization, you start pulling from their mind and this mind and that mind, you get some phenomenal ideas. A lot of the things that we do come directly from our team members, literally directly from them telling me, hey, we should do this. And I'm like, okay, oh my God, this is a freaking awesome idea. Okay, Steve Jobs, all these amazing people, these billionaires that created amazing products, they didn't do it by themselves. They have teams of amazing people to do it with them. So that's number 2, okay? So you have to make sure your company culture is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. That's a talk all in itself. You have to make sure that you're working on that. And number 3 is your marketing. Once you figure out your hiring and your marketing, you can grow as fast as you choose to grow. Literally, you just put money in to your marketing and it comes right back out. It doubles, it triples, it quadruples. So you need to make sure that you get your marketing right. Oh, hey, what's going on? What is that? Marketing doesn't work? Online marketing doesn't work? You wasted a lot of money on Google? Oh, on Yelp too, huh? Yeah, down with Yelp. What? You're running Facebook ads and you're getting likes, but nobody's calling you? Nice. Your emails aren't being open? Yeah. I guess we should just go back to the days of Yellow Pages, huh? I mean, it might work, right? It worked back then. People scale their businesses with Yellow Pages. Who knows? What was that? You want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm doing Google. I'm doing Facebook. I'm doing Yelp. And hey, don't tell anyone, but I'm using Home Advisor too. Don't share that. So, 3 things. You need to make sure that you get you right, you get your company culture right, and you get your marketing right. All right? Get all these things together. Those are the three main catalysts, I'd say. Yes, systems is a big part of it, and marketing is a system itself. Company culture, recruiting is a system of itself. Heck, I'm a system in myself, right? I have my daily disciplines that I follow, not 100% all the time, but I try to force myself to follow it. These are all things that come into play to make a company great, all right? So the first million is hard to make. The second million is inevitable. I want you to go out there and make your second million, your third million, your fourth million, your fifth million, 6 million, and just freaking be awesome doing it. Take care, guys. It's Paul August.